What up, what up? This is 10K on the Bay, bringing you another episode of my journey to 10,000 live listings on eBay. Now that I'm full-time, it's pretty exciting because I get to... What up, what up? This is 10K on the Bay, bringing you another episode. Sorry, that's unprofessional of me having that going. Hope everybody's having an awesome Saturday. Today I'm not hanging out with my girlfriend because she went on a girls' trip. So I am going to be sharing some garage sale finds for you guys. I don't do a ton of garage sales because I usually take Saturdays off, but I'm going to show you guys what I picked up today. Hopefully around $2,000 profit. So I make the best of my time when my girlfriend is off. Glad to see you guys are here. What's going on? Just want to go over some of the items I picked up today. I spent $230 for around $2,000 profit from what I see so far, and I was able to do only 2 garage sales and then 3 different Goodwills. That's what I hit up today. It's pretty cool. Hope everybody had a good Saturday. Let's just get straight into it. So these are some of my favorite pickups. These are 16-ounce Everlast boxing gloves. They're so cool. I'm actually not going to sell these, but I got 2 sets of them, a black set and a red set. And these are 16 ounces, which are a little heavier. These sell a little bit better. And then we have, I got also a red pair, but I'm gonna keep the black ones because they're super dope. And if I hit the jackpot with these Apple Grails, if I sell these for a lot of money, then maybe I'll pick up the Supreme punching bag so I can hit it with this thing. That would be pretty cool. So these are selling on eBay anywhere between 30 and 60 bucks. I'm gonna keep the black pair and I'm gonna sell the red pair. Just because these are heavier, the 16-ounce ones, and they're more fun. I was trying this out earlier. Definitely going to keep these. Got about 12 pairs of Cole Haans today. So Cole Haans are sort of my bread and butter dress shoe that I'm selling. Shoes are a little bit expensive in the Bay Area. I have to pay out between $10 and $20 usually for shoes. So I'm looking for good condition and ones that I can repair. And I may use a cobbler. My cobbler friend said that he would do $3 a pair to shine and repair, but I have to do a minimum of 100 pairs. So I may just have to save up 100 pairs and go to him, and he'll just do a bulk cleaning, quick shine, $3 a piece. But as you can see, Goodwill charges a lot of money here, $20 for these. So tons of stuff. It's weird though, because these shoes, they charge $20 for, but these True Flights, so it's easy to confuse a True Flight with the Jordan 7. Looks very similar, right? But it's not the same. So do your homework. Check the first 6 digits on the tag to figure out what style it is. The last 3 numbers is the color code if you guys want to figure it out. But I love both the True Flight and the 7s. Even though the 7s look a little bit like fake sneakers, if you guys are familiar with fakes, True Flights and 7s look a little weird. They're pretty wonky the way they're stitched. So, but I love these. I sold a pair of Rip Hamilton PEs for around $500 like 10 years ago, and then recently I sold the pair that I wear that I used to wear. Picked up a Richard Sherman Seattle jersey, and also some kids blazers. So after I list, I polybag all my items. Here's some more shirts that I picked up today that were new. So whenever I find new with tag clothing with people, I always list it and I store it in these plastic bags. I used to do the sandwich bag, but now I don't do the sandwich bag anymore. I do these plastic bags because they save more space. There's less air than the sandwich bag. So I've switched. Was able to get maybe 40 or 50 listings up this evening. I picked up probably, I'll just tell you, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 19, 23 video games. Lots of the games are new. That's amazing to me when you find new games. I also picked up an aperture adapter. I actually don't know what this is, but it's scanned for $40 on Amazon. So all of these games, video games, equipment, all the stuff that's scannable, all the receivers that I got, the Kenwood. Today I got a Kenwood receiver, a Samsung CD player, all that stuff. I'm amazed. All the stuff I got today had remotes. It's all going to Amazon. So I'm sending it in for FBA. I'm not going to sell that stuff on eBay. I got an Aquaman action figure. These are selling pretty consistently around $40. So because they're pretty limited, I'm going to set it at $40, no best offer. And I'm just going to wait until they sell. No hurry. Aquaman's pretty cool, so I'm going to keep them. Got an iPod. So if you guys are looking, this is the hot pink one, which is very desirable. So if you can get this one, it's good. It's only 8 gigs, but the last one sold for $40. I'm not expecting that much. I offered the lady 8. She said, okay. So this is something that's interesting. So you see the price tag on this is $40 at Goodwill. My Goodwills in California, they don't play around. They charge top dollar for pretty much everything, even with let's see, even with this being on eBay for around $50, they're asking $40, which is just outrageous, right? But I was able to get this for only $10 after buying a bunch of stuff. And what I do is I make a big pile and then I say, how about all these things for 10? That's how I got all these shoes for around $10 because I made a group offer, a bundle at the very end. And actually the second time that I purchased something. So I usually buy something at the store first, then I bring it to my car, I come back, so I establish that I've already bought something, and then I go through and try to bundle it all together. And so these show up on the receipt all as $9.99. And this on Amazon, I think I get $50. So pretty solid score with this Smart Things hub. And even on eBay, they're going for over 40. So pretty good deal. What's up, Australia? Thanks for coming. These are awesome. So these are some Jordan 1s, retro for 1994, but they kind of look like the Chicago 10s. I don't know if you guys know sneakers, but just the silhouette looks a lot like the Chicago 10s. These are kids' shoes. I convinced them to sell me these shoes for the kids' price, which is $5.99. But if it has a Jordan brand on it, they usually double the price if it has the Jumpman. So I ended up paying either $10 or $12 for these, but they're right around $60. And I'm not expecting 60, probably 40 for these. Love Jordans, again, the Jumpman. If you guys know, you should study the silhouettes so you at least know 1 through 23, because that's going to help you if you're just getting started in sneakers. These are kind of crazy. Some ski boots that are from Alpina. These are super old. They're made in Yugoslavia. You still have the tag on it. This is so weird. These were only $5 at Goodwill, probably because they're super old. They're not going to resell that well. Only 1 or 2 have sold. These are probably over 10 years old. Size 39, which is horrible. We're talking about probably a size 8 men's. So I got to find somebody who's going skiing right now in the summer. I don't expect to sell these until at least the fall. So not worried about these. Probably the best pickup of the day, guys probably saw this on my Instagram. This is a pair of US-made retro Ray-Bans. So I could tell right away when I picked it up. It's not the cheap plastic that the ones that are made now are. You know, same Wayfarer design, but it says Dallas on the side. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's on my Instagram. Made in Dallas. Much heavier, better construction. And then somebody told me that the lenses make a big difference on whether or not they resell well. And these lenses have no scratches, so we're good to go. Paid $5. The only pair on eBay right now is $299. And I was expecting only really $150, but people say over $200, no problem for this. So best pickup of the day is this, these Ray-Ban vintage glasses. Let's see, Stephen Gould's asking, am I looking into warehouse storage space? I am not, because I can still fit 10,000 items in my 2-car garage. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, these Wayfarers are super fire. They're like amazing. And Rally or Ryan is in the chat, or Rally Roots. Both of them maybe are in the chat. But the cool part is they bought some wood sunglasses that were shitty quality, and these are like really heavy. So I love stuff that's quality construction. These are really old and they're basically perfect. And I have a pair of Wayfarers that maybe 2 years old. It's already not holding its structure. So old stuff usually good. This is hilarious. I got these. It's funny. I don't know the boxing motif today. These are John Cena boxing gloves. They're awesome. Already packed, ready to go. They're only 13 ounces. I may have to box somebody in the chat if you guys visit me in the Bay Area. Here's something that's, my Goodwill charges a fortune. I don't know what you guys are doing, or what your Goodwills charge, but backpacks in the Bay Area are a minimum of $8. I think this is super cool. I do really well with anything BMW branded, right? So Oracle's here. Oracle owns, the Oracle, or Roracle is where the Warriors play. So this is a pretty cool racing backpack. It's from the race team. So I think this is going to go for pretty decent money, but I don't know what I'm going to price this at, or if I'm going to keep it because it's pretty cool. I got a old school MacBook today. So this is a MacBook Pro. It's a 15-inch. It does turn on. She wouldn't sell me the charger, which is ridiculous, but it did turn on at the garage sale, but it does not hold the charge. These are selling on eBay for about 119. They're pretty old. So 119 is the average rate here, and I picked it up for 40 bucks. So, maybe I should start being an Apple collector and I'll just keep this. But I think even the MacBook Pro box you could sell for 15 bucks. So good pickup here. This I might keep. I got a vintage. I don't think this is actually vintage, but it says anything that says vintage on it is probably not vintage, right? So it's just the cat puzzle, the famous French cat. I like cats, so I usually just pick up stuff that's cats, even if I'm not going to resell. It's kind of a problem. Like I got the beer cat, which is a famous tattoo artist in the Bay Area. I thought this was pretty cool. I think this is pretty amazing. It's a tattoo artist locally. The garage sale that I went to, the lady was, the artist was her ex-boyfriend. So I picked up the beer cat. I actually ran out of money because I only brought 200 bucks to this to garage sale today, and she's like, "What are you talking about? This is the Bay Area. You should Venmo me." So I sent her 20 bucks for the beer cat. I really like it. Probably gonna keep it. Also, I picked up a cat plate. I have a serious problem. I just pick up everything that has to do with cats. So I'm gonna also keep this. I need to probably, hopefully I just stop running into cat things because it's a problem. Okay, more stuff that's cool. I got a wireless selfie stick, which is great because I've been doing the old school with the actual the stick, the actual stick. I'm actually, yeah, I can't believe it. My selfie stick is not Bluetooth, so it's good to finally get one that's Bluetooth. Let's do it here. Now, this is one of my favorite things also. I picked up a vintage koozie collection. This is just super awesome. Check this out. She's got Hooters. This is Golden Road. It's a local brew. We have Let's Be Epic. That's a good motto for life. Little Tuffy. I don't know what that is. We've got Budweiser Classic. I'll do my favorite one at the end. Australia. So this is cool, and I have some Australia followers. So maybe I'll send you guys one of these because it's actually I will send this to one of my Australian followers because she's helping me with my photo setup. So I'm gonna eat the postage and mail this to Australia. Should be pretty cool. Bintang, which is Bali. I think this is what is this? Indian beer? I don't know. And then finally, my favorite, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Can't go wrong with PBR. If you guys aren't drinking PBR, then you're probably too high class for me. Okay, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. This is the artist Britto, B-R-I-T-T-O. Do you guys know? I don't know if they're based out of Miami, this guy, but I see this stuff occasionally. I see this artist, which is very, very cool. This is, I believe, a cream saucer, right? Or gravy. I'm gonna use it to pour gravy because that's what's up. But I really like Britto. I got this actually at Savers on the way home. You can see the signature of the dude there. Love this guy. These sell for pretty, these are ridiculously expensive. They're like 60 bucks new. This is obviously not new, so you gotta find somebody. From my experience, stuff like this sells for pretty close to its actual retail price because it's just so rare. They don't make too many pieces. I think it is Miami. Ryan confirmed. Okay. What other stuff did I get? I'm not going to show the electronics because it's super heavy, but I do need some help with a bike rack. So I bought a Thule bike rack. Okay, guys. I don't know a lot about biking, but I'm going to get into it because it resells for a lot of money. This is a bike rack where you just strap in the frame of the bike right here, right? So she told me it's super, super easy to use. I don't know how to look up the serial number on this, so maybe you guys can help me. There's no number on it other than it says Thule. Is that how you pronounce it? Thule? I don't know how to look this up. Well, or I think I actually don't even know if it's a bike rack. It came with this and then two of these things. I don't know what this is. Hopefully you guys can figure it or help me because I really don't know what kind of bike rack this is. She told me it's not missing any pieces, but I don't know. Okay. I don't know how to use it. I know these straps definitely do something, and I think bike racks are relatively expensive. I paid up for this. I paid 25 bucks just because of Thule. I sold a Thule bag for around 40. That was not even in that good a condition, so they must make good quality bags. Let's see. Listed as a baby carrier. Yeah, that might work. Let's see, what other stuff here? Sorry, I'm new to the whole, I'm new to the haul scene, so I don't really know how to do it. Okay. This is, I mean, obviously local to your area. I thought this was pretty cool. It's a caricature Giants shirt, $1. So can't go wrong with $1. It's gonna sell. I mean, worst case scenario, it'll sell for $10. Brand new J. Crew shirt. So, I mean, I resell a lot of J. Crew. I usually get it at the outlet, and you can tell from the outlet because it has those 2 dots under the J. Crew, right? So that's a factory outlet shirt, so not as good, but I only paid $5 for it, so we'll be fine. I bought a Dolce & Gabbana purse last week, so I picked up a Dolce & Gabbana shirt today. Not that that's really relevant, but you know, D&G, pretty expensive brand. Kind of a sick shirt. Maybe I'll rock it. Probably not. Hugo Boss. I sell tons of Hugo Boss. And a Tommy Bahama shirt. I think I paid $2 or $3 for. Short sleeve, Hawaiian shirt, summertime. Hopefully it sells well. Yeah, so the way my strategy is, I get a lot of stuff at garage sales by asking, what else do you have? And most of the stuff I have here was actually not on display. So hopefully that's a pro tip for you guys. Ask the people what else they have. Like I got this badass Iron Maiden vintage hat for only $1, right? This is fire. So I wish I found some the Iron Maiden dunks because those go for like several thousand. But I did not. Anyway, this is a cool hat. You can ask whatever you want because it probably doesn't exist too much in true vintage fashion. Let's see what else we got. I'm not a huge bookseller, but I did scan all the books at a couple of garage sales, and this is the only thing that came up. This reading competency test, right? This little guy is selling for like 40 bucks and has a rank of like 10,000 in books, which is like mind-blowing that this little guy has that high of a rank. So this probably will sell in a week as soon as I put it up. It appears to be some kind of test that's done year-round, so it's not as seasonal as other types of books. What else do I have here? Oh, this is the holy grail, guys. Check this out. Drink, please. I mean, this is the shit. Look at this thing. I got this for free for being a frequent shopper. Yeah, it's like super awesome. Okay, what other stuff did I get? I would say this is definitely my favorite, other than the cat mirror. The cat mirror, man, this thing is just so cool. Look at that. Can't go wrong. There was more artwork, but it wasn't for sale. Let's see, what year is the California testing book? Good question. Oops, I broke my favorite thing already. 4th edition, let's see. I can't read, so I wouldn't, 2012. So it's 2012, kind of old. Tool, pack and pedal tour rack, awesome. Now I know what to search for on eBay. Let's see, do I have anything else? Oh, this is something that, okay, this is the final piece, guys. This is a brand called Galco, G-A-L-C-O. Yeah, it's too much glare. So G-A-L-C-O. This is a handbag company, $5, that makes purses for concealed weapons. So I looked it up. These are really expensive, but this is kind of an ugly leopard print. I don't know, maybe it's ugly or maybe it's fire. I don't know, depending on whoever it is. But this is designed to carry a gun. So there were no solds, so I just took a gamble on $5. But I don't understand what about it makes it so it's designed for packing heat. There's no holster. I don't know why. I don't know. How much will I sell the cat mirror for? I have no idea. Like, I'm okay with keeping the cat. I have this problem where I buy it and keep all cat stuff, so I think I may not sell it. But it is, the name of the tattoo parlor here is Apex. So I'm not super in the, I mean, I love tattoos, but I don't have any of my own. But I think he's a pretty popular Bay Area artist. I could probably sell it for whatever, right? It's one of one. He made it for his girlfriend, and I bought it from his girlfriend. Let's see. Bulletproof leather? Is that what the, no, is leather even leather-proofable? It is relatively good quality leather. Doesn't smell like gunpowder, so I don't know if magazines and miscellaneous. I don't know why this is designed to carry to conceal, but it is. So she told me that. I looked it up. It was legit. The faux fur is pretty nice. Let's see if I have anything else that's of interest to you guys. But yeah, I did think it would be cool to show you guys on a live. On Monday, I am gonna show these shoes again and do a live video with only these shoes. These are the ones I found at the Goodwill bins, buying in bulk. These are the crazy shoes that, if you look at the spelled out logo on the tongue, I mean, there is not a pair on earth that looks like that. But I don't know. Today I was doing some research on the logo, and originally I thought these were older than the pair that's going on auction tomorrow for 15 grand. Tomorrow, a similar pair is starting at 15,000. Where's my phone? I want to see if there's any bids yet on eBay. I don't think so. But the auction is in Beverly Hills. I'm thinking about driving there because, like, I could be like, hey, look, I also have a pair and it's better, but it's not dead stock. I mean, these have been worn. So Yeah, that's it, guys. So how's everybody else's Saturday go? I don't usually garage sale, but now my girlfriend and I are going to add it into our Saturday date. So we're going to go garage selling in the morning and then do our normal thing afterwards. They have it up. I just don't know if there's any bids on it. The Goodwill bins. Oh, I also got a vintage protractor, which I think is pretty cool. Made in Germany. Alvin brand. It's not selling for too much on eBay, but I think I paid 50 cents or $1 for it. LA bins suck. Well, I mean, you guys know when you buy stuff from the bins, you get the rubber band, right? So this is an example of some shoes I purchased at the bins. They're Vibrams. They're really beat up. So, I mean, wow, I didn't even realize how bad these are. I really didn't understand the bins until I went to the flea market. So I think you guys should go to the flea market and see, because a lot of the people who resell at local flea markets buy their stuff at the bins. So take a look and see if you can go to the bin. If you can go to a local flea market, you can talk to the people there and find out how they source, how they do stuff. And it's like 31 bucks to buy a bin, or to buy a space in the flea market where I live. And it gives you 2 parking spaces. You can park your car on one side, and on the other side, you can sell your wares. And this pair I'm not going to resell. But I'll give you an idea of the stuff that you get. When you buy from the outlet, you're going to get a wide variety of items, but most of them are going to have the rubber band. When they don't have the rubber band, they're either tied together like this, or sometimes they're raw donations, because believe it or not, at the Goodwill bin, sometimes people donate directly there. So you're gonna get raw donations at the Goodwill bins too, but it's more rare. And usually they're tied together like this. This is a nice pair of Nikes. I could probably get at least, I don't know, 15 bucks for these, which is great when you're only paying 50 cents a pair. Going forward though, now that I have more time to source, I'm probably not gonna do the Goodwill bins anymore because it takes too long to sort. It takes too long to sort. And I would rather, if I'm gonna take a long time to sort, I'd rather spend that time sourcing to get more stuff. Here are some other shirts that I got that I think should do pretty well. I think you guys already know these brands. Thomas Pink for me. Let's see. This is a pretty colorful shirt. I like this one a lot, but pretty decent brand. Peter Millar, I think you guys should know. And again, in Brooks Brothers, everybody knows Brooks Brothers. But the brands that I go after are people who golf, because if you pick people who golf, they have a little bit more expendable income and they don't mind paying up for good stuff. Holy crap, 4th storage locker. So I just joined all the storage locker lists nearby, but I don't know how to do it. So 19th Vintage, I think you're Robert. Maybe you can shoot some tips in the chat for the best way to approach storage lockers, because I don't fully know how to do that. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. I love LeBrons. They just sell really well. I just saw a pair of LeBrons today for 30 bucks. Pretty beat, but that's LeBron's logo. You guys don't know? LeBron James, it's the crown with the L and the J. Love it. Love LeBrons. So even kids LeBrons do well. I mean, these retail are still 80 bucks, right? Pick these up for 3. Here's another pair of patent leather Cole Haans that I got today. Again, Cole Haan is my bread and butter for men's dress shoes. Just got to really learn how to do it. There's a lot of variance and quality and different kinds of it that I need to learn, but I'm learning from Tino the Soul Advisor. If you guys haven't checked out Tino, give him a follow. Follow Rally Roots. I don't know if they're still listening, but take a look at their channel. I've learned a ton from them, since I'm also learning a little bit of wholesaling, because as I as I do reselling more full-time, I'm starting to meet people who wholesale items. So when I get their connects, I can learn how to distribute it to different resellers. Let's see. Like, so you can see this rubber band. This is definitely from the Goodwill bins. And so what I do is when I go to the flea market, now, I mean, I say that like I've been to the flea market a lot, but I've only been in the flea market twice. I should go again tomorrow, especially since my girlfriend's gone. I usually go with an Instagram friend, Jordan, West Coast seller, if you guys want to follow her. And it's great because she sources girl stuff and I source guy stuff, and I get to learn what girls buy. She gets to learn what guys buy. We both level up. We don't really compete, and we can carpool, which makes it easy. Let's see. Yeah, the LeBron logo is the bomb. And I actually like LeBron. I think he's one of the most durable athletes of all time. He's never missed a playoff game. He's in the playoffs every single year. It's freaking amazing. You found Chacos yesterday at the bins. You know what? These Apple shoes that I found, the holy grails of the coolest things ever, they did not have the rubber band on them. So these were sitting next to a pair of Allen Edmonds in the lot that I bought. So rather be lucky than good. Really? Jordan's gonna want this? Maybe I'll just give it to her. Does she have a gun? I don't know if she packs heat. We're in California. It's made in the USA. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, maybe if we can pick up or I don't think you can sell guns at the flea market, but she wants to pack heat. There's no way this would prevent a bullet from going through unless it's made out of spider webs. Yeah, all right, guys. Well, if you have any questions, email me at 10konthebay@gmail.com. It was great hanging out with you guys. I'm gonna get the listing so I can get as much of this stuff online as possible. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. If you guys have any questions on these shoes, let me know. They're just super, super badass. And tomorrow, I will decide tonight whether or not I'm gonna drive to Beverly Hills tomorrow. The auction, I think, ends around noon. It's about a 4-hour drive or 4.5-hour drive for me. Man, I do not know. Because I'm supposed to hang out with Emma, just another seller, tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I've decided I'm not gonna go to the auction. I have the only pair like this, so I'm not gonna be in a rush. I'll see what the auction ends at tomorrow, and then I'll decide what to do with you guys later. But we'll see. Tomorrow, they may not even sell for 15,000. The last pair sold for 79 bucks. So we don't know. All right, guys. Have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. Talk to you later.